Good morning, all. Am I audible to all? My screen is visible. Good morning, all. Okay, my screen was not visible to you all. Okay. Good morning. Once again, good morning to everyone. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so still I got little late. There was some connection problem in opening the link. But now I think screen is visible and yeah, still many less attendees that joined today. Others may be joining. Good morning. Thanks, sir. Just a minute. So today we are going to start our revision. Good morning, all. Still others are joining. Just a minute. Okay, not an issue, sir. See, now I'm starting our revision session. I want that this revision session, whenever you revise it, it should be easy and handy for you people, the recorded session. So I'll take all the clarification and doubts after the session. Okay, yeah, so you people will have that smooth recording of the revision, right? So I think for basics of commodities market and trading system 1 and 2, all the visual things, whatever we have, all the fundamentals thing, whatever we have done, I think there won't be any queries. Yeah, and not even in candlestick patterns, right? So now Fibonacci retracement, gap theory, and we'll go afterwards to all that. Right now I'm starting the revision session with the Ichimoku trading setup. Okay, Ichimoku and Bollinger Band together. Good morning once again to everyone. So let us start with Ichimoku. What are the interpretations of Ichimoku indicator? We'll try to cover all that. Yeah, just a minute. Okay. So first of all, this Ichimoku trading system, and if you go to charts, before starting that, just a single question I want to ask you people. Which gap was yesterday? Which was this gap? All of you can see this charts. It's a hourly chart. Girish sir, runaway gap. Okay. See, in the morning when the market opened, actually it was you people want to see, I don't need to draw it, right? See, since long the price was in the consolidation, right? Since last 3 days, and last after that the market has opened above the cloud. All of you can see this. So after this consolidation, market has opened, had given the breakout, right? And the prior resistance was this. So if price sustains over here, say by 3825, 3830, or nearby 3838. If market sustains above that, then it was a clear buy, right? All of you can see this. What is here? Cloud was there, prices opened above cloud. Price was trying to break and enter the cloud since many days, but it was not able to go. And all of a sudden, there was a buying interest in the script, and it has opened a gap up. So actually, it was a breakout gap. And if this resistance in yeah, the nearest resistance of 35 or 30 would have crossed, then and if price sustains about that, then it was a clear buy. And what would be the next destination? Did we got our next target? All of you can observe this. It is so easy to calculate the levels, and just look here, it is just the hourly chart, how wonderfully the levels are respected. All of you can see this, the target. After that target reversed, again it was a Friday, right? Again yesterday was a Friday, so the selling is always expected at a higher levels. Exactly from that zone or the resistance zone, we were expecting that it may go to 96, but it had given flicker high of 92. So it had ate all the SL and then started selling. And again the Friday pressure was there, and again after reaching is achieving target, it came back and filled the gap D itself. So now this gap has no value. So this is the way how you need to take decision whenever you get the gap, and whenever the price sustains about some zone, you should understand that it is going to get, or we are going to get a next target. Just a see over here. The price in the opening was out of Bollinger Band. It came inside again from the same resistance zone. Beautifully it is reversed. And see the stochastic 80 zone. It was oversold at that time, right? Sorry, overbought. And see how wonderful reversal candlestick pattern at the prior resistance zone. And here simply we can make a sell. Any confusion in this pattern? Again the cloud was there. You can easily make a buy after this zone, right? After this candlestick pattern. Whenever you will go and trade according to hourly chart, you people will get perfect entry and exit zone. So as I always tell you, try to look for such a beautiful reversal candlestick pattern in higher time frame, and accordingly take your position. In between, price will make plenty of up and down, means plenty of time the price will come up and down in between. But if you would have taken the position according to higher time frame, your SL will be less and your SL will get safe. See here again price came to that zone where you can make your sell entry. If you have missed this, again price, never ever make your sell entry over here. Wait for your levels to come and then make your sell entry, so your entry will be safe and you will able to grab maximum points. Whenever you will take such a beautiful entry, just look over here. In higher time frame, according to higher time frame, you will get such a means a long movement or a more profit points, because your SL will never go. Your SL will be in this zone, right? When price will again come to this zone, at that time you will make your sell entry. See, it is a prior resistance zone. All of you are looking this, and the candlestick pattern has made a wonderful reversal candlestick pattern. Again it is a pivot, so again when price comes to this zone, you can make a sell entry with this SL. If this SL is too large, you can take this as an SL. And there was a cloud. So see this cloud is also very important to interpret. Now let us come to Ichimoku trading setup. We'll finish little bit in the chart and then we'll do little bit of theory portion too. This cloud always gives some level of resistance and support. Yesterday I was sell at 78 and my SL hit at 90 and reversed to 70. That's what Milind said. That is the normal pattern of the crude. It is the behavior of the crude. This is the way how this script works. So always wait for your levels or go for a longer SL. But I will never suggest to do that, to keep higher SL. Instead of that, wait for your levels, that whenever your levels come, say by, if you would have made your entry by 80 zone, 80, yeah, 80 zone and kept SL by 95. Even Genie SL was good, 3906. 92 was the flicker high, sir. So SL was hit at 90, right? SL was hit and the candle high is 88. Am I right? All of you are observing this. This is very important thing. This happens when there is a plenty of volatility, and in such volatility, your candle will not show you each and every point or each and every number in the chart. If it will come again, then we'll get it. But if there is a difference of very few points, there are less chances to hit that flicker high again. So always, if even in the even during inventory time, if you will place your sell order just after 8 o'clock, you will not realize that when it went, when the price went in your charts, but your order will get executed. So always be safe with these things. And so this is actually the normal pattern of the crude. It will it may make flicker high, and because of the volatility, sometimes in the charts it is not available, but coincidentally our team observed the high of 92, and actually in the depth it is available high of 92. So it was a flicker high. So your entry was perfect, Milind sir. If you would have entered by 80 zone, then it would be better. But otherwise also 78. But your SL was 900, right, sir? So SL was a little bit big. So always wait for your levels whenever you will think in such way that what can be my SL, and where the price can go, where it will retrace. It won't fall one way downward. And in any situation, if it has fallen one way down, or it is giving one way downward movement, and also don't worry. See, now I am teaching you some good tricks for that. First of all, your entry, let us make it a little bit interactive. All of you, please ask me questions any regarding this, whatever I'm doing right now. Okay. See, if you are able to pick this entry, say by 80 zone, then it's well and good, right? By 15 to 18 points of SL, you can just, because why more SL? Why I'm not talking about the high of this? The reason is that the prior resistance is at 96. All of you can see this. Where is the prior resistance? 98. Where is the prior resistance? At 98, right? So there are high chances of price to move there. Is yes, it is simple to understand. So because of that, our sell should be in the 95 zone. Am I right? As the call was given by Jeannie. Yes, because the prior resistance is that, but we didn't got that price. But the candlestick pattern has reversed from 88. This high of 88 itself, it has made beautiful sell reversal candlestick pattern. So how will make our sell entry at that time? This as an SL, we should always try to make your entry as a prior candles high. See this candlestick pattern, if you will observe, then you will get the clear idea. Whatever it has done, whatever pattern it has followed, it will follow the same pattern ahead. 90% of time. So always try to observe this pattern of candlestick pattern. It works wonderfully. And the beautiful reversal candlestick pattern. Again, price came to 84 zone, and here it made a flicker high of 92. Right, so your sell entry was here. Now what was your first target according to this Ichimoku trading setup? Come on, if you had if you are successful in making your entry in this zone, what would be the first target? Come on, mama. Right, so now here when price touches to mama, and just what is this mama? Mama is going to give good support, right? All of you are listening to me? Yes, it is difficult for a price to cross mama. So what happened over here? See again the bounce back from 56, where our evening buy levels were here, right? If you look at the Gini buy levels, it was near 50 zone, 56 zone. Here was your buy, and see what we got. It made a high of 79. But I won't suggest you people to take a trade in opposite of the trend. Okay, always try to pick your trade in the direction of the trend. But see, just try to understand this. It worked wonderfully. 56 to 79, more than 20 points, right? And it made a high. If you look into 15-minute chart, you will get that it made a high of 79, and again as per the trend, it this as our SL, right? It started selling, but still how we will take our sell entry over here, though this prior candle would be our SL in definitely we can take a sell entry at 70 zone by keeping an SL of 85. But if though you are scared about that, and if you're not taken this sell entry, but after this candlestick pattern, all of you are looking this, when price has crossed mama. Now what has happened? Price has crossed mama. Okay, so it's a clear indication of crossing this resistance of support of mama. Is this clear to all? Come on, please answer me. Very few had joined today's webinar, but still I want answer from everyone, please. So now here, when again price comes to mama, you can make a sell entry with this as an SL. Now what would be next target? Come on. Exactly, Papa. Perfect, Vinay sir. Now I want to tell you people one very important thing, that when Papa, especially in 1 hour chart. Yes, ready sir, that is the safest entry. This would be safest entry, right? We would have sold it over here, or you would have bought it over here. That's a different thing. You can even club it with the this crossover. Even crossover will help you. Even all the, if you go to the oscillator view, that will also help you. And even in the shorter time frame, say by 15 minutes, it may help you. But I am explaining you people entry according to 1 hour, and especially in the Ichimoku, according to Ichimoku trading setup. So this would be safest entry, right? All of you agree that? Because it has crossed one support. This was the first entry, right? But now here the price has bounced back from mama. Then there are high chances that price may again go upward. but the candle has closed below mama. That means what? It has crossed that support. So now when support has been crossed, when price is below mama, and now all of you focus this point. It's very, very, very important. And along with this, if Papa is flat, all of you can see Papa was flat since long. Especially when Papa is flat in higher time frame for longer hours, there are high chances after price crosses Mama to meet Papa. See, this is a hourly chart. Even in the small time frame, this happens. And I had always, uh, yes, especially your mama will be the resistance. So you can make your cell entry over here with this as an SL, sir. 65 near this 50 zone, and your kept your SL of this 65 or a 70 zone, because now mama will be giving the resistance instead of support. Now it will give you resistance, right? Correct? Any query for this? And again, when papa is flat and for a longer time frame, whenever papa sorry, in hourly chart or in 15-minute chart, when papa is flat since long, there are high chances, high possibility for price to touch papa before giving any other further journey. Okay, so now yes, definitely you need to work out everything, Ravinder sir. Just now answer me this. This year you can make your entry for a cell. It is the safe entry. Is this point is clear to all? Come on. Thank you. Thanks for answering. Now, what would be next target? Come on. Now, who will tell me next target? Please, what would be first target in fact? All of you can see the charts. Bollinger Band middle line. All of you can see that if we had got Bollinger Band middle line, so that can be target, but you can't forget this dynamic support also, right? Yes, see here we have a dynamic support. Price exactly touched over here at 33 and again reversed back to 42. So that is the dynamic support. So that 38 to 33 was the first target. Now again the price reversed back. If you are trailing 8, see from 46, it went till 46 from the dynamic support. All of you can see this. Who was asking me about dynamic support? Yes, Ravinder sir, you can observe this. Price went to one way 33. Here you can book your profits completely, or you can trail it. And now you should know that this is a dynamic support. So see, price again came back to 46. Right? Now what would be next target? After this support, this candle has crossed this support. Next target, median line of the Bollinger Band. It crossed one way and it has touched the Papa. Here you can book it completely. We got the complete target at 3817. Now price may decide whether it want to go downward or it want to consolidate between mama and papa or whatever, because the cloud was also there. So this was actually the Friday impact, right? All of you can see how Friday behaves, and see, never ever think that it is a Friday, so do sell and sit aside. It's never like that. Some days, even in the morning, there can be selling or the profit booking, and some days, even at the evening, there would be profit booking. Such as the example yesterday, the profit booking was in the evening, but some other days when I have observed that profit booking would be morning, and in the evening the price may make higher high and higher high. So please don't do that. After breaking Papa, cloud act as a support. Yes, perfect, Vinay sir. See, this setup and system works wonderfully, and all this support and resistance, you just need to keep it in your mind in the morning itself. Whatever script you want to play, such just decide in the morning before 9 o'clock when you are fresh. Yeah, when you are fresh enough to do your research, just note down this point, write it, keep a piece of paper and just write it in an Excel, make an Excel and make these levels of yourself. What is the support? You can take a hourly chart for intraday trades. You can just the same way, you can go to 2 hour chart. What the 2 hour chart? All of you can just see, just the cloud is given, the price met to Papa. What are, where is the dynamic support and resistance? See, dynamic support and resistance, once you have noted about daily chart, that will work for everywhere, right? Even for, you can note of a daily chart and hourly chart, that would be enough. Always keep an eye between trades in the higher time frame, because don't forget, see here the support, where it is given the support, cloud border. All these cloud borders, even Mama Papa, see, Mama Papa were flat, price came to meet Mama Papa. All of you can see this beautiful example. Price was moving upward, but Mama was not giving support, though it was a cloud breakout. Please, all of you look here. Please answer me, please. Please do that. Just look here. This is 3 hour chart, Vinay sir. If it opens below cloud, can we make a sell entry also on a daily chart? Mama acting as a support. Uh, Sir, see, when you are seeing clear sell, at that time also wait for your levels, because price will move little bit ahead before giving good sell. Always remember this trick. So find out the dynamic support and resistance accordingly, and look into WTI charts in the morning, Vinay sir, for your Monday or for your Tuesday you are asking me, right? Vinay sir, please answer me. So look into WTI chart and then decide what you will do, because WTI chart will open at 2:30 in the morning. So you don't need to worry for a crude Indian chart. You just look into early morning, look into WTI chart, write down all the support and resistance zone of Indian charts in a piece of the paper, and then take your complete day. Those labels will help you to take a profitable entry and exit. It would be very easy for you all to make 10 to 15 points of profit per trade with a minimum SL. Exactly. You need to look for the WTI chart. Now see, there the beautiful example. Papa was a flat since long. All of you please just answer me one thing. Here the Papa is flat. Whether the Mama has gone upward, whether Mama has given crossover, Mama has given crossover above Papa. So though cloud breakout is there, this is called the when there is a less momentum in the cloud breakout. This is 3 hour chart. So though there is a cloud breakout, still Mama has not crossed Papa. Mama has not given buy signal yet, right? Mama is flat. Mama is getting flat. Mama from downward came little bit upward to give the crossover, right? After this upward journey, Mama came near Papa to give crossover. But Papa is flat since long. Again, Mama is flat since long. And still they are not given the crossover at that time, though it is a cloud breakout. And it has given a good movement. See, beautiful. It was a cloud breakout. So we got good points, but we were not able to get a good upward movement because Mama, Papa were not supporting it. Mama, Papa are supporting it for a good momentum or a further upward journey. Yeah, definitely it is a 3 hour chart. So it has given good upward journey as it was a cloud breakout. Am I right? It was a cloud breakout above 38 zone, 40 zone. So above 40, it was a buy in Gini levels yesterday. See, cloud breakout is there, everything is there, but Mama and Papa is not supporting the trend. Are Mama, Papa in the opens are pointing upward? Is it a strong bullish trend according to 3 hour chart? Come on, I need answer from everyone. For a strong bullish trend, what we'll look into, see, is Chico span in the free space or still it is in the consolidation? It is in near the price. Chico span is in the free space? No. Chico span is near the price? Yes. That means what? It is a consolidation. Again, Chico span is inside the cloud. That also shows the consolidation. So for a strong upward trend, always remember that Mama and Papa should be pointing upward. Mama and Papa should be along with the price. Chico span should be free in the space and the price should be above the cloud, right? Just this much we need to consider. Yeah, it's very simple. If Mama Papa is flat, then the momentum is not good. Again, if for the strong downtrend, what we need? Come on, now you people answer me. For a strong downtrend, what we need to consider? Mama and Papa should be pointing downward and they should be near the price. It should not like that the price should be very far from Mama and Papa. If price is very far from Mama and Papa, there is a high chance of pullback, right? There is a high chance of the pullback when price is very far from Mama and Papa. So always be cautious. If price is very far from Mama and Papa, price should be near Mama and Papa for the strong movement, and price should be below cloud, and Chico span should be in the free space to give downward journey. That's it. Ready, sir? You just don't focus on the stochastic. It is a 3 hour chart, and once again, Monday our market is closed. So Monday, I would suggest you all to avoid trading because our market will be closed till evening 5 o'clock, and when it opens in the evening 5 o'clock, we'll not get the our indicators will not work perfectly, or otherwise if you want to take trade, you go according to WTI chart. Because yeah, after 6:30 you can think, because still in the evening session the indicators will not give you perfect direction because our market was closed but US market is open, so they won't work in sync. So whenever there is a half session, it would be always risky to trade into according to Indian charts. Clear to all? So always be cautious and keep this thing in your mind. Always look into WTI chart because your indicators will not give you proper directions. So this is what the Ichimoku trading setup we need to look into. Always cloud breakout and cloud pricking of the cloud will work wonderfully if Mama, Papa and Chiku Span are supporting with the cloud breakout. Then you will get a strong movement and a very good trade. So always look for such trades in any script XYZ, whatever script. If Mama Papa is near the price and again it is giving the cloud breakout and again Chico Span is in the open space, just go for that trade. Buy or sell, either direction. It gives wonderful results. And otherwise, whenever the price is inside the cloud, you need to be always cautious because it is showing you consolidation. If you are taking any trade according to candlestick pattern, then book your profits as fast as possible and be out of the zone. Don't worry, small grains are also good because the price will be in the consolidation. Anything can happen. Understood? If Mama Papa is a flat and if price is closing below Mama, then there are high chances of a price to meet Papa. Is this point clear to all? Yes. Yes, definitely, Milind sir. In many of these setup, you will able to, or you can frame your own setup in this way. Just see, I'll just open, make one new tab in investing.com. You can do that. You can compare 2 3 charts together, but I won't suggest you people that because an investing.com may be little bit slow, or you can do there is a many platforms are giving that thing that you people can observe WTI chart and Indian chart together, sir. So you just make another tab and open your chart in investing.com, and here in the zero that or whatever app you would be using. In that way you can do, or in the investing.com you can get MCX and WTI both charts, sir. Okay, Milind sir. So now that was the Ichimoku trading setup. We'll go to little bit of theory also, but now again I want to tell you all few points of Bollinger Band. See, Bollinger Band, why we use Bollinger Band along with the Ichimoku. Then Bollinger Band will give you first of all the border where the price is moving, right? Again, Bollinger Band, all three bands of the Bollinger Band will give you strong support and resistance zone. Again, they will give you strong overbought and oversold zone. If all these three band is pointing upward, or all three are, see how beautifully all three are pointing downward, then it is a strong downward trend, and vice versa. If they are pointing upward, then it is a strong uptrend. If all three are flat and they are squeezing, what does that mean? Come on. If the Bollinger Band is squeezing, what does that mean? Consolidation, and there are high chances of giving breakout in either direction, right? So this Bollinger Band will give you border. Again, you can pick a beautiful intraday trades with the Bollinger median band, right? Above 50 or the median line, there is a high chances of a price to touch to outer band, and below this median line there are high chances of price to meet to lower band. According to the candlestick pattern and volume and this Bollinger Band support and resistance, you can take yourself sorry, you can take your safe entry and exit for a few points. Not few, but yeah, we can score good profit, 15 to 20 points of profit. Right, always try to focus on hourly chart, 2 hour, 4 hour daily chart frame, and take your entry exit as I had already told you people, based on the 15-minute chart, or even you can take your entry exit based on hourly chart. Clear? So always try to look this Ichimoku along with the Bollinger Band. If initially you are not able to club this both, then you can keep it in your setup, one setup, keep a Ichimoku, just observe Ichimoku, and in this another setup of the oscillators, you just place the Bollinger Band. That will also be easy option for you, right? Yes, definitely, sir. Will explain you. Bollinger. See, when you will club all these things with the dynamic support and resistance zone and Fibonacci, such as a important support and resistance zone, such as Fibonacci levels, pivot points are there, and dynamic support and resistance zone. There are high chances. If you look into this, there are high chances to get a highly profitable trades if you will focus such a few things. What you need to focus, come on, again all of you people see me the same thing. See, this way also you can keep your Saturn, and in Ichimoku you just remove Bollinger Band as of now if you are not comfortable with that, and keep only this. Along with this you can club one more as an oscillator over here, say by ADX. Right, because when stochastic is here, ADX is here, so with Ichimoku you can club this two and you can remove from this setup that indicator, so that you will get the place for other indicators. You can do this. Say, just remove this. Keep stochastic, Bollinger Band. Yeah, money flow or OBV, one is enough. This will give you, and the divergence along with this will give you clear entry and exit zone. And here you need to give Bollinger Band, right? Overbought zone, oversold zone. I think now you people are equipped with all the tools. Please make best use of all these things. It will give you amazing results. Your success ratio will improve like anything. Just think this super trend. How beautifully again along with the Bollinger Band and super trend. It looks means it will give you perfect entry exit. This is fine with you people. I'll just save this as a so that it will not go. Okay, and here again it will go. So I'll have to save it. Just remove this and we'll add. And we'll save this. Now let me come to Chiku span. See sir, your Chiku span was in the free space to move upward. Morning scenario. What a beautiful example we got yesterday. First of all, Reddy sir, this is for you. Are you getting the beautiful moment with the free Chico space? Sorry, Chico span in the free space. Is it open? See how wonderfully it went upward and how beautifully it started its downward journey along with this candlestick pattern and the prior resistance zone, right? Perfect sell and perfect buy above the clouds. Plenty of time. If you will just backtest it in hourly chart, you will see such a beautiful upward and a downward movement in crude. And see how wonderful this trade always I like to pick. Sell from here and meeting to Papa. I always like this. 90% it gives me accuracy, and majority of time even in bank nifty I used to take such trades when Papa was flat and price is coming below mama, and in just a few minutes it will touch to Papa. It's a bank nifty, it would be very highly volatile, and just in few minutes I will be out of the trade. I'd always loved picking this trade, but you need to be cautious. You should be aware about the trend, look into candlestick pattern and look for the proper momentum of the price. When it is below mama, high chances to reach to Papa. Now 1 minute, I'm coming to other questions. It means we should never go for sell above the middle line of the Bollinger Band. No, sir, it's nothing like that. See, sir, always take your decision. See, this Bollinger Band, Ichimoku trading setup, they give wonderful results. But along with that, what you are going to focus now, how you will make your, on what basis would be your entry and exit. These three lines are giving a very good support and resistance in the Bollinger Band. Ready, sir? All of you, please answer me. Our entry and exit would be based on support and resistance zone along with the candlestick pattern, volumes, and dynamic support and resistance zone. This is the way how we are going to trade. Means, especially for the intraday, this should be our flow. Ready, sir? Any confusion for this? According to Bollinger Band, if in the median line, if you want to make a sell entry over here, if you get a reversal candlestick pattern over here, see, just look over here. You are asking this, right? See, beautiful reversal candlestick pattern at the Bollinger Band of the median line. You can make a sell entry over here with this as an SL. This 10 points of SL. Then make a sell. What would be the first target? End of the Bollinger Band. Now see your beautiful reversal candlestick pattern. Here you can make a buy entry with this as an SL. This is the first target and this is the second target. It had not reversed from that. The same way, see. So according to the market sentiments and especially according to the candlestick pattern, we need to take our trades. Clear? Ready, sir? One more question for me. I am taking right entry at maximum time, but at the time of profit I will take less profit and remove afterwards. See, it will give more profit. Don't worry, sir. So you should be happy that you are taking right entry. See, now why these things happen, that we book our profits early, we take a small profits and we move out of the position, though we may see that there is a good momentum, it can go further downward. So why we do that, Milind sir? Come on, please, sir. Why we do such things or such mistakes? Why we do? Because of fear? Exactly, it's a fear factor, and the fear will not go as such. Just you need to meditate for that. Just you need to follow that all five process which I had told you. Whenever you will get a conviction, whenever you will get a confidence for your next target, and when you will learn this trick of trailing it, when you will start trading with higher lots. Don't worry, right now you are at the perfect, you are going perfectly because you are taking perfect entry with a proper SL. You are doing wonderful job. The thing is that how to book profit or lock your profits. For that, you need a little bit of more practice. When you will get more confidence on your trades, just try to make an Excel and point out your weak point. Keep a one column over there. Whoever has whatever weak points, say by somebody would be not good in exit, every time mention the exit and what can be the potential of that exit. Just make that difference. Say by you had scored 5 points of profit and the potential was of 15 points of profit. So slowly, instead of 5, you will reach to 7 to 8 points of profit, and then you will reach to 10 points of profit. I used to do this. Just in your Excel, make one more column, add one more column, and mention that this was a profit potential, but I exited over here. So your subconscious mind will tell you that what is the next target, how I can lock my profits and can trail little bit. If I'm trailing little bit for more profits, what would be my loss? Just do all this calculation. Soon you will get a grip of this. In no time you will overcome this problem. Are you understanding what I am telling you? It is just the trick you need to apply, that what is exactly risk to reward ratio. If I am locking my profits over here, or if I'm not booking my profits over here, what can be target and what can be SL, what can be my next profit and what would be my loss. Always think in both the direction. And if you are sure that I have no worries if I lose my 1,000 rupees today, but I want to wait for further targets. I want to earn 2,000 instead of 700 rupees. I want to earn 1,200 rupees. If my 1,000 rupees will go, then it's okay. When you would be clear for that, then you will able to grab that. This fear should not be there. You should be clear with your calculation. Or whenever you will feel that no, I don't want to leave my 1,000 rupees, 700 rupees are more than enough for me. Though it would be giving 7,000 rupees, I am satisfied with 700 rupees. It may give 7,000 rupees, it may give 10,000 rupees of profit, but no, it's okay. I am fine with 700. So will it create any problem to me? I don't want to lose my 1,000 rupees. I'm happy with 700 rupees. This is the mindset which we need to develop. That's it, nothing else than that. Or I will lose my 1,000 rupees. I want to earn more. I want to earn 2,000, 3,000. Then okay, if my 1,000 rupees has gone, then I'll able to wait for next target. And always note it down in your Excel. That will help you for your next trade. Always try to get prepared for a next trade. Whatever you have done during this trade, always try to overperform in the next trade. For that, you need to prepare an Excel, and for that, you need to set your own benchmarks and just follow these rules. Definitely, you people will be successful. Clear? So that's what we did Bollinger Band and Ichimoku. Let us go to little bit of theory portion. Any other queries? Those who had joined the session late, please go through the recorded session. It will really help you all. So please do that. Okay. And see, this is though this is the revision class or this is the last class, but we are very much here. The whole Phoenix Commodities team is here, SP team is here. So anytime you people can come up with any of your doubts, don't worry at all your doubts will be clear. So don't worry for that. All of you had gone through that synopsis which is provided to you. Please go through that. Please go through that, find out any queries if you have, take out some time. See, I'm not just, we need to do the interpretation. I think I'd explained you now. Interpretation, yes. So mama should be along with the price and the three scenarios. All of you are clear with the minor pullback, major pullback, and a counter trend. Any confusion in this? In the same way, Kijun for Kijun San. Yeah, Kijun San is a papa. It is very important. The formula of the Kijun Sen is simple. Interpretation, this I already explained you right now, that the price, mama and papa should be together for a good movement. Mama and papa should be pointing in the direction of the trend along with the price. If they are flat, then there can be pullback. Which type of pullback there can be? Come on. Minor pullback, major pullback, or a counter trend, right? And along with that, cloud breakouts. Any confusion in this? No, that's great. Now Chiku span, peaks of the Chiku span gives us a wonderful support and resistance zone. When there is a momentum, how we'll come to know that the trend is having momentum? If the Chiku span is in the free space to move, it has a free space to move upward or downward, then we'll get a good momentum. If a Chiku span is running near price, then there can be future consolidation, or soon the price will go consolidation if Chiku span is coming near to the price. And if Chiku span is inside the cloud, that is also the sign of the consolidation. Clear? And the cloud breakout and cloud breaking, but always take your entry exit based on the candlestick pattern. This strategy is going to work, give amazing results. Cloud breakout and cloud breakout, you just need to think about the mama, papa and Chiku span supporting with the cloud breakout or not. Red means we don't need to much remember for the color of the cloud. Red is for bearish and green is for bullish. But yes, if you ignore the color of the future cloud, then it's okay. Go according to the movement, because we are just focusing on the intraday trades as of now. Even in the positional trades, grow according to the candlestick pattern. All the mama, papa and Chiku span, whatever indicators are telling, along with that cloud support and resistance. So go along with that, you will get a perfect decision. You can ignore the cloud, the color of the future cloud. Now one another important thing, the thicker the cloud, thick would be consolidation. If the cloud is thin, see, let us go to the chart. This I'll tell you once. If the cloud is thin, then there are high chances of reversal. Okay, see, all of you look here. When the cloud is thick, then there is a more consolidation. When the cloud gets thin, then the price can easily cross over that support and resistance zone, right? Now this both line of the cloud, they also give a good support and resistance zone. Okay, don't forget that. And the peak of this cloud, that also gives a support and resistance zone. So if you calculate all the support and resistance zone of Ichimoku, it will give you all the Fibonacci levels. But that's okay. Every day in the morning itself, you just select whatever trend you want and go and select it and find out the Fibonacci levels of yesterday and act on that. Note down it in your paper. It is just the 10 minutes of homework which you need to do before market start. Whatever scripts you want to follow, you just note it down. Where are the support? And this dynamic support works wonderfully, and it is very easy to find out. You just need to observe that. Only just a few minutes of task can give you wonderful results. Am I right? Just a few efforts can make you earn like anything. And forget about earning. If you'll take such a profitable trades, your confidence will increase, and this confidence will follow with money, right? Yeah, money will follow you people. You don't need to worry for that. You just do these things. That's it. Am I right or not? Are you experiencing that? Are you people looking that it is possible? See, wonderful cloud breakout in our Lee chart, and see every time it went to Papa and then again reverse, again reverse. This is the way how it works. Just do little bit of back testing. This wonderful this Ichimoku setup gives wonderful results, and all these borders and the thickness of the cloud matters, that how much consolidation or what can be. Yeah, again the span A and span B. If this all the cloud sees, this is the perfect example for that. If the cloud borders both are pointing downward, then what does it mean? And the price is also below the cloud. What does this mean? That it is a strong downtrend, right? Mama Papa is pointing downward. Chiku span is in the open space. Both the borders of the cloud are pointing downward, span A and span B. Wonderful example of the strong downtrend. If you can pick only one such a beautiful downtrend in the whole week, then also you will be done with your weekly profits. Right? Your entry should be this zone. Every time it is the minor pullback and major pullback, and then again price is reversing. And see, beautifully all indicators are pointing downward. Clear? Any more confusion for Ichimoku? If the Chiku span starts moving near the price, then it shows little bit of consolidation. There can be minor, major pullback. And see how beautifully the trend reversal is done. See, Mama Papa has given the crossover. Whenever Mama Papa gives the crossover, we get the signal for buy and the sell, the change of the trend, right? Okay. Now this is the Bollinger Band. The same thing I already explained you, overbought and oversold zone. Please never ever take your entry, try to take your entry on the side of the trend. Okay, if you are taking contra trade, then be cautious and always try to take your contra trade according to higher time frame, because in the 15-minute chart, if you'll take contra trade, it would be very difficult. See how beautifully the price is between two borders since long. So here the contra trade was possible because it was out of Bollinger Band. But always try to take your trade according to the trend. Trend is our best friend and we should follow the trend, right? So what we should take care while taking our decision for entry and exit? What should be the basic things? Come on. First of all, find out the trend. What is the trend? Try to take your position according to trend, right? Along with the candlestick pattern and support candlestick pattern, support and resistance zone, set your targets. And again, if you are following this also, you will get the crossover of stochastic, again the MACD, and yeah, divergence will also work well. But it is very simple to observe. You can just observe in few seconds. This all will help you to find out the trend, super trend and parabolic SAR, and to trail your profits. Any confusion for this Ichimoku and Bollinger Band? Now, I had given the complete gap theory. Anybody can tell me what are the gap? which gap we are following? Getting very few answers. Why so? Yes, runaway gap. What does runaway gap means? Runaway gap means the price is already in the trend, and in the trend again the price is getting a further push and it will give a further targets, the continuation of the trend, and once we'll get the target it will end. Breakaway gap means it comes only after the consolidation, again it will achieve its target first, then it will reverse. Exhaustion gap, it is end of the yeah, it is at the peak of the trend. See, by the prior trend is a bullish and the prior trend is going to complete, in the verge of the completion, we'll get the gap and soon that gap will complete it. So as that gap will be finished, we will able to take our sell entry, right? That will show us the reversal and the common gap. Clear? So I think gap theory is all clear to all. So now what is left? We did gap theory, Fibonacci retracement. Any confusion for that? Okay, we'll do Fibo. Yeah, one just let me show you the Fibo in the investing.com, and let me show you which script we need to follow in the investing.com, right, sir? I think you were asking me, Anush, sir, or I don't remember. Somebody was asking me which script to follow and how to make the setup over here, how you can frame the setup over here, right? It is very simple to use all this platform. They are wonderfully made, means it works nicely. Here there is a load save, you can just save your setup over here. You can make your whatever setup you want to make and save it as that name and can just use it. Okay, so I'm just removing everything from here and will just focus on the Fibonacci. Okay, so see, this Fibonacci retracement are the dynamic levels. So we can just pick any of the top and bottom and can find out the retracement of that journey. See, by if I am picking this downward journey, it's a dynamic, so we can pick any from this. If I am picking this this journey, here you need to just go for the Fibonacci retracement, pick up the top. Here you need to calculate the week. Don't forget the week, the shadow are important, and just pick the bottom, and if you want you can just pull it and find out the retracement levels. You will get the retracement levels of the trend which you had picked, right? Clear? See how wonderfully it has retraced at the Fibonacci levels. Now this line is giving the support, right? Oh, I had calculated the peak properly. Just a minute. Now it is perfect. I just calculate this. Yeah, it's perfect. Just note down these levels, and according to you can decide your target and take your trades according to support and resistance zone. Clear? It's quite easy. This is a 15-minute chart. The same thing, I'll just deleting it. Try to make it all these things in the higher time frame. That will give you the clear indication. Say by daily chart, 2-hour chart, hourly chart. See, in the daily chart I'm drawing the Fibonacci in growth. This is the top and this is the bottom. All of you are observing this. Come on. Just a minute. These windows are coming in between, so 1 minute. I'm just so gap theory, chart patterns, along with this Fibonacci levels, Ichimoku, Bollinger Band, you will able to take your perfect entry and exit. Don't at all get confused. Just get expertise on each indicator's divergence. Slowly, you yourself will be, yeah. And only this dynamic support and candlestick pattern are also giving wonderful entry and exit, right? See, I'd selected this downtrend and see the retracement. Is it following the retracement perfectly? Come on, answer me. So always note down these levels. This will help you. Anuj sir, is it fine Fibonacci? Any confusion, sir? Where are you? Anuj sir, I was asking you. No confusion. Or you have any confusion, sir? Yes. So this is the pivot points and gap theory. Gap theory we did 2 days, I think so. Anyways, that's okay. Oscillators, RSI and stochastic leading indicators and MACD. Okay, so we'll go to that. Leading indicators and lagging indicators. RSI and stochastic are leading indicators. They give us leading journey, whereas MACD will give us a lagging indicator. So always take your decision based on this indicators. And this inventory we did plenty of time. I think 4 to 5 days we got for the inventory. This all indicators are easy. I'm coming to this oscillator and will explain you, sir. Always take your decision based on the leading indicator, and then when you take your decision based on leading indicator and along with the volume, if lagging indicator, that is MACD, is also supporting that, then you can increase your target or can continue with the trade according to the target. So lagging will give you crossover little bit late than the leading indicator. So always keep this both with you. It will give you wonderful entry exit. Otherwise, we don't need to remember much things in MACD and stochastic RSI. Both are giving overbought and oversold zone, and they are giving us crossover. So it's easy to notice. But yes, always never forget the candlestick pattern. So look into candlestick pattern. Along with that, look into the situation of this leading indicator and lagging indicator, and then take your decision. Yeah, Ichimoku and Bollinger Band will always help you to decide your trade along with this. And one more thing, sir, in a MACD, you can just keep a stochastic RSI. That is also very helpful. So if you are using any other say by investing.com or the trading view of the Zerodha, same way make some views for the trading view in the Zerodha. Be prepared with that also, and implement that. So if in short, what I can tell you people is that you people need to decide on the levels early morning, right? How you will find out your levels? Come on, answer me fast. By Fibonacci levels, dynamic support and resistance zone, right? Pivot points would be there. So you will get your levels again. The cloud, you can just point out the levels of the cloud that you note down early in the morning before market starts. Once the market starts, according to the Bollinger Band and Ichimoku trading setup, whatever I have taught you, find out the trend of the day. What is the trend going ahead? So according to the trend, try always to take your position according to trend. So if you find that the trend is bullish, then wait for your levels to get execute for your buy levels, means for your buy entry. So at that levels, when that levels gets, even you can go for the alerts of the levels, that is also available in investing.com. At that time, look at the candlestick pattern. Prior candles low would be your SL, and along with the candlestick pattern, also observe these oscillators and take your entry, set your targets, take a bracket order, use allies blue. where you are using very less yeah, margin, and you can place a bracket order also. Keep in your mobile, in one mobile you should have zero, then in another mobile you should have this uh, LIS blue for taking and exiting your trades. The people who are doing trading in mobile always skip to mobile, and the people who are using laptop, they will have one mobile to place their order and exit their order, and laptop for their uh, yeah, for charting. Clear? And take your buy entry. This is the way how you need to follow, and this all things will help you for the perfect entry exit. Whenever you are taking your entry and exit, observe the stochastic, observe any divergence is there. Everything you know now, you just need to implement it, that's it. And slowly by keeping a note of Excel and looking at the chart patterns properly and candlestick patterns properly, look into chart patterns in the early morning when you are preparing your levels. At that time itself you look for your chart patterns, that is very important. That should be labels whether there is any chart patterns available in my chart. Remove, keep one plain chart along with this view. Your another view, third view should be plain chart for your chart patterns that you do in the early morning itself. That's it. Labels and the chart patterns, and then while taking decision, look at a stochastic and everything, and take your position safely. You will take your position with more confidence once you will follow this. Initially few days still you can go for the virtual trades. Try to match your levels with Genie, or even you can find out any mistakes if Genie makes, and start with the virtual trades. Make an Excel at least a week, observe that script, make a virtual trades, then next week jump for the trades with the mini lots, practice that, gain your confidence, and then go for the more lots. You will get your daily targets very easily. Am I right? See, just a simple thing from my side. Till now, it's like we were in the womb. Always a baby is in the womb first, right? So then it start really. It is started coming out of the womb, and it has started walking, crawling, and walking. We are at this stage as of now, and I want that soon you people start running. We are right now at the crawling and walking stage, and this thing will help you to run, right? You are already out of warm, you are already at the crawling and the walking stage now, so just go for running soon. Yeah, any further queries? And if you have any query, you can message me. Please message me in the personal Telegram ID, because sometimes what happens, I won't be able to track all the messages given in the in group. So sometimes I may miss something. So go for yes, definitely, sir. For all the commodities, you need to follow the same thing. Just whatever synopsis I had given, according to that, you just observe the script for a while. Say by you want to start your trade in copper, then observe the copper script for a week, and then next week go for the mini lots, and then next week you will be pro with the copper and you will make your own trades. Believe me, you all will start making your own calls as other batchmates do. Just 1 week you will take to have a grip on that. No, copper we don't have many lots. So even 1 point of profit is good to earn, Girish sir. And it's not difficult. If you track same like as you are tracking the crude, it's not at all difficult to earn that, sir. Just a minute, give me a second. Am I audible to all now? Sorry. Yeah. Copper was one of my favorite. They made changes to 2.5K mega. I stopped. Why, sir, you stopped it? So, as your favorite, you just look into the pattern of the copper. You know, this copper is also giving wonderful movements. Even nickel. See, now nickel is also soon going to convert into 1500. So, that movement will little bit decrease. When the price increases, the movement decreases little bit, but when you look into charts you will come to know that it is following the support and resistance, especially dynamic support and resistance, and all these things are means this technicals are followed by commodities very nicely. Just look at the chart of this copper. See how wonderful is your chart patterns, double bottom, the consolidation, Bollinger Band. See, you will get the clear idea for the buy and the sell. Every time you will get the consolidation, you will get such a beautiful movements in the copper. Means see the sell trend. It works wonderfully. Just observe this. All these commodities are doing, giving wonderful opportunity for earning. Just focus on few scripts as of now. Once you are pro with that, you can go ahead with further scripts. But the copper also gives wonderful results. Means the same setup everywhere, the same thing you need to follow. Whatever your script would be, your technical, this two setup will give amazing results, believe me. It it works wonderfully. And this oscillators will be always a helping hand. Again, this ADX works wonderfully. Look at ADX always, or ADX is compulsory in your setup. Okay, so you will get the buy volume and sell volume and the crossover along with the candlestick pattern, right? Money flow index is very easy. That shows us the whether money is coming in or not, and OBV shows us the volume calculated in the comparison with the previous volume. Clear? Am I audible? Yes. So any other queries? Yeah, so it is just the beginning of the journey, and I want that we are going to rock it. Does other commodities, what, Anuj sir? What is your question, sir? Anuj sir, zinc, copper, or any else have their own style or specific effect? See, sir, now you people can observe one thing similar. See, they don't have any other thing the same as we look into crude. And as I already told you all, that only one thing which impact the price of base metals or energy is the USD/INR price, right? So if there is any big change in USD/INR, then that will be reflected in our base metals and energies. And other than that, there are number of days that we have found that the zinc and crude always goes hand in hand. See, this is not any rule, or this is not a compulsory that this will happen, or it's not like that. But the thing is that uh, yeah, it is not 100% fact. We can't tell that is it 100% they will follow same pattern, but majority of time if you will observe that today if zinc and crude are following same pattern, then you may find the resemblance in that they may follow same trend and same pattern. Some days it is like that crude and copper may follow the same pattern, because the crude has plenty of application. The crude, we can find the resemblance of the movements between crude and zinc. Majority of time crude and zinc are following the same patterns, and yeah, some days even copper too. So this is the way how it works. You can find out their bonding with each other commodities. Once you will start observing, you will also find it that array the same pattern is seen in the zinc and crude in that way. But for that you need to observe it, sir. Anuj sir. Otherwise, no other special thing we need to note. And yes, USD INR will impact. Manoj sir, I didn't got your question. How to use Gini level with our trading setup? You try to find out, Manu sir, that if Gini has given these levels, then try to find out your own levels according to this Ichimoku trading setup, Bollinger Band trading setup, Fibonacci levels. You will get your own levels, sir. The same way, means your levels and the Gini levels will get in, will be sync, yeah, will be in sync. The same setup is followed by Gini. No other setup than this, sir. Every time just look at this, you will get it. The retracement levels, price coming out of the Bollinger Band, coming near to the mama and papa candlestick pattern. The same thing is followed by Gini, nothing else than that, sir. But yes, these commodities have little bit of connection, but you need to observe that every day it won't be same. Sometimes the nickel would be totally opposite of all these base metals. So once you will observe that script, you will get the idea and you can play accordingly. Okay, see now for this, I'll show you people one more thing. Here I already showed this Fibonacci with it. I think I had given, see, in for zinc, you need to follow. This is the international chart for copper. Just look here, the copper futures 15 CFT, right? And this is the zinc chart. Again, zinc futures CFT 15. So the same charts you need to follow for everyone. Even you can make your own yeah, USD INR setup. How to load chart? It's very easy, sir. Nothing else than that. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, in investing.com, I'm opening another investing.com for you, sir. For investing.com, you are asking, right, sir? Or for view? See, I'm just opening it. Make your own login. In the charts, go for the live charts. In the live chart, you just search here whatever you want. Say by copper. Here you will get okay, and select the commodity COMEX copper, this CFT, and see you got this copper charts. Clear? In the same way you search your zinc, nickel, you'll get it. So select this NYMEX CFT one. Yeah. Any further queries? I'm audible to all, right? So this weekend I'll be getting feedback from others. Very few feedback I had got. Milind sir, you are telling 100%. Please remember it. See, I'm please all of you, please do that. I had never done so much of request to anyone. Please, will be waiting for your feedback. Whatever is your feedback, I want your genuine feedback. It means a lot to me and the complete team. Please do that, please. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful trading journey. And yeah, definitely all your questions will be invited. Please ping me, so that would be easy for me to answer you all. Otherwise, sometimes, yeah, there are the chances I may skip. And we are here to help you. Don't worry for any further queries. Okay. Thanks a lot. Enjoy your weekend, long weekend. Can we join a future batch? Yeah, definitely, sir. If you wish, you can definitely join our next batch. If you are still not confident and if you feel that your videos are not enough, then you can come up over there. Yeah, it's a long weekend. Enjoy you all, and happy Diwali in advance. Yeah, happy Diwali and happy New Year to all of you in advance. Yeah, and if required, then we will go for any of the clarification class. Then you can just ping me. We'll try to manage that. Okay. We'll try to, yeah, we'll, according to the timings, we'll set for you people. So just ping me whenever if it is required. And otherwise, go through the recorded session, make your own Excel, create your own confidence, and show me your Excel pics. I'll be the most happiest person to see all of us, to see the profit screenshots of you all. Even 50 rupees profits is fine. So please start doing that. Yeah. Thank you. So I'm winding up for the day. And please take out few minutes for writing your feedback. We'll be waiting for your feedback. Yeah.